kick this away to get us going. This will be fair, caught way back at the 5-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the carry, he's heading left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here. Let's it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Spins away from defenders. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. No shot to bring him down. Touchdown, NC State. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Bulls. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Spinning out of the tackle.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
And another ball back. That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Takes the handoff again. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Ball handed off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He lets it go on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, USF.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. 14. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. USF offense is back out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense not pressing this time. Crossing the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts one deep over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side. But crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds his target.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Important third down play coming up. They'll give it to the back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Gain sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And the runner takes off to his right. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found the soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Brings up second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the